Today we'll be learning step by step on how to make a Greek yogurt, starting from the beginning to the finishing. The Greek yogurt is going to be a very perfect and very good for your yogurt drink or your parfait or whatever you might think of using yogurt to do. You might equally look at the pictures to get your yogurt combination and your fruit combination with yogurt. However you want it to be served, it all depends on you. We are going to be learning the basics. First, you get a bowl, add 9 cups of milk. We are going to be adding 9 cups of milk. We want it to be big. As I'm using this option, you can divide it into 2 or into 3 if you want to do a smaller quantity. But make sure you follow the quantities that are given here so that you can get a perfect yogurt. As soon as you're done adding the milk, the next thing is to add your warm water. We adding warm water. Warm water, like it will not be a boiled water. Warm water that you can use to bathe or drink. That's what you're going to be adding 10 cups. We're going to be adding 10 cups of warm water into our milk. After adding 10 cups of water, you take up your whisk and whisk it thoroughly to make sure there's no lump in it. If you're doing a normal yogurt, we're going to be adding more water because normal yogurt are not as thick as Greek yogurt. But if it's a Greek yogurt, we're just going to be adding that 10 cups to make it as thick as possible. Okay, as we go on, please do me a favor to like, comment, and share so that others can learn how to do a Greek yogurt. It might be a help to your sister, your friend, or your colleague, whoever that wants to learn can as well learn. You can tell me where you're watching from so I can give you a special hug. The next thing is to add 3 cups of our starter yogurt. You can use this starter yogurt or you can use the sachet one for culture. Wherever they're selling bakery items, they can as well give it to you there. So you can go ahead and stir and stir and stir until there is no trace of any lump or any particle, anything whatsoever that will dent your yogurt. You can see the particles being removed. You can use your spatula to remove the particles. Make sure there is none on it to give you a perfect Greek yogurt after being incubated. Now we'll proceed to the incubation. Because you would want it to be warm, you will want it to feel warmness. It's the warmness aspect of it that makes it come out so well. We are going to be wrapping it with a nylon. We are still going to be wrapping it in the second one to make sure it feels so hot inside. You're still going to be wrapping it with the third one. You're still going to be wrapping it with the third one. That's what you do to make sure you get it to be warm. Don't be stingy about your warmness. Any area, anything you wish to do to make it warm, keep doing it. Any way you want to hide it or put it, or any big bag or thick bag you want to use to cover it to make it warm, just keep doing it. When you're done, make it so tight. Make it so tight so we won't have any air inlet. There's no way air will enter into it. You can see it being wrapped. After being tied, wrapped and placed in an oven. This oven is not on. This oven is just there just to make it heat, because if you on it, it might melt the bucket or the leather. Now let's check it after being incubated. Let's check it. We incubated it for 8 hours, 8 to 9 hours. Let's assume you added it in the incubator, or you went to the process of incubation by 8 in the night. You can check it by 8 in the morning. That is it. Can you see how it came out so well? so thick. Oh my, this is so beautiful. This is so nice. Go on to stir to make sure everything is properly combined. To make sure everything is properly combined. So that you still, the more it goes, the more it still gives you perfect that you want. This is good for your parfait or whatever you want to use your yogurt to do. This is so good for beginners. Very perfect, very thick. Help me to like, comment, and share.